So it's been about a month. I would say it's about time for another Q&A. What do you say? What's going on YouTube? And welcome to Smurf's Q&A episode 5. Let's get started. Question number 1. What do I think of the Vampire Diaries so far, and what is my favorite ship? I love the Vampire Diaries. Now, I'm currently on season 7, but I'm not done yet, so please no spoilers. But my favorite ship without question is Delana, even though it did take me a while to ship them as much as I do now. And I was a Delana and Delana shipper for a lot of the show, but due to the writers practically pushing Delana completely to the side, I'm pretty much just a Delana shipper at this point. But that has more to do with the writers than anything else. Next question. If the main ships were Markle and Ryarkle, who would you ship? I'd ship Maya with a banana before I shipped her with Farkle, so definitely Ryarkle. Next question. Augie or Morgan? I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree with me on this, but I gotta go with Morgan. Both Morgans, but especially the second actress that played Morgan. Morgan just annoyed me less, and that probably had a lot to do with the fact that they used her a lot less, but I've just never been a big fan of Augie. He's okay in some episodes, but overall, I wouldn't mind if I never saw him in another episode again. Just being honest. Are you still going to make Teen Wolf videos when it comes back to season 6? In all likelihood, yes. I might not talk about every episode, but I'll most likely cover some of them, probably the most interesting ones. Next question. What is your favorite Riley and Lucas moments? When Lucas calls Riley a loser in Permanent Record. Next question. Why won't you give Belle Ark a chance? What do you mean? I gave Belle Ark the same chance I gave every other ship on the show, and they failed to impress me. I mean, it's not my fault. And even if I did like Belle Ark, they would still come in a very, very distant second place to Clexa. I mean, Clexa is just so superior to Belle Ark in every way possible. But let me not even get started on that in this video. Next question. Did you like the first episode of Girl Meets World? And also, what made you continue to watch the show if you didn't like the first episode? Now, I answered the first question before, I think, but no. And I continued to watch the show to see Corey and Topanga. I thought the show was trash for a while, and then it turned decent but was still pretty trash. And then once I got invested into Lukaya, it became one of my favorite shows on television. Next question. What's so great about Clexa? Oh no, you didn't just ask me that. Do you really want this to turn into a 30-minute video? Okay, I'm gonna try to sum this up to you very quickly without going into much detail. What's so great about Clexa? Their story is amazing. The chemistry between the two actresses is top-notch and electrifying. The fact that they're both very strong female leaders. I have always loved shows that involved very strong female leads, which is one of the reasons Xena is one of my favorite shows of all time. But to me, when it comes to ships, it's all about the story and the chemistry. And Clexa excels in both categories, especially the chemistry, which is really what made me fall in love with these two. I have yet to see a ship that even remotely compares to Clexa. Only Topanga comes close, but still, no. To me, Topanga lost hella chemistry points with Girl Meets World. And even in Topanga's prime, I'd still pick Clexa. They really are that special to me. Next question. Can you please give your thoughts on Charlie and Riley being in game? Here are my thoughts. I don't care who Riley dates, as long as it's not Lucas. And the next and final question. Smurf, if you are for Topanga, why not not Rucas. Riley is Corey and Lucas is Topanga. With all due respect, my lovely subscriber, in what alternate universe is Riley comparable to Corey and Lucas comparable to Topanga? Riley is not even close to being as good of a character as Corey was. And although Lucas is closer to Topanga than Corey is to Riley, he isn't close either. And more importantly, in no way is one of the worst ships of all time comparable to one of the best ships of all time. You can tell yourself Riley is supposed to be Corey all you want to, but it wasn't true the first time you said it, and it's not true now. Even if the writer's goal was to make the characters the same, they failed miserably. Because Topanga is goals and Rucas is a disgrace. Enough said. But I'm done talking. Make sure to leave your questions for the next Q&A in the comment section below. But if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.